Could Amy Pond really return? Karen Gillan reveals the one condition that could bring the gang back together. Remember the crack in the wall? The one that haunted a little Scottish girl, the little girl who waited for a madman in a blue box to finally show up. She eventually became the girl who waited for all of us. I'm talking about Amy Pond, the fiery, unforgettable companion to the 11th Doctor. It's been years since we saw her, but the thought of her returning still makes our hearts beat a little faster, doesn't it? Well, guess what? The incredible actress who brought her to life, Karen Gillan, just dropped a bombshell that has us all buzzing with excitement. She's open to coming back to Doctor Who, but she has a very specific and frankly beautiful condition. We all felt it when Amy and Rory left. It wasn't just a goodbye, it was a heartbreaking end to an era. Their story, woven so perfectly with the 11th Doctors, was one of the most emotional and beloved arcs in the show's history. It's a testament to the magic that Karen Gillan, Matt Smith, and Arthur Darvill created together. They weren't just actors on a show. They were a family, and we, the fans, were right there with them, sharing in their adventures, their triumphs, and their tears. So, when Karen appeared on the One Show recently, you can imagine the collective gasp of the fanbase when the topic of her return came up. And her answer? It was everything we could have hoped for. If they'll have me, absolutely, she said. But then she added the part that truly matters. But with Matt Smith and Arthur Darvill, it has to be with them. Can you feel that? The wave of nostalgia and pure joy. It's not just about Amy Pond coming back. It's about the Pond-Williams family getting back together. It's about that incredible chemistry, that undeniable bond that made their time on the TARDIS so special. Karen knows it, and she's telling us that for her, it's all or nothing. It's a testament to the real-life friendship and connection she has with Matt and Arthur. Their on-screen relationship wasn't just acting. It was built on a foundation of genuine camaraderie, and that's something you can't fake. Their trio was a dynamic like no other. Matt Smith's 11th Doctor, with his bow tie and quirky charm, was the perfect eccentric leader. Karen Gillan's Amy Pond was the human heart of the group, brave and headstrong, but with a deep, loving soul. And Arthur Darvill's Rory Williams, the boy who waited for thousands of years, was the steadfast, loyal rock. Together, they navigated the cosmos, faced down terrifying monsters, and lived through some of the most epic and emotional moments in the show's history. Remember The Angels Take Manhattan? The heartbreak of that final farewell in the graveyard still brings a lump to my throat. It was the perfect send-off, but a part of us always hoped that somehow, someday, they might just find their way back. Karen's condition isn't a demand, it's an emotional promise to the fans. She knows that their story is intertwined. You can't have Amy without Rory, and you certainly can't have them without their Doctor. It's a package deal, a trio that belongs together. This isn't just a simple cameo. This is the potential for a genuine, heartfelt reunion that would feel earned and significant. It wouldn't just be a quick hello. It would be a moment that honors their legacy and gives us a chance to feel that unique magic again. Speaking of reunions, another familiar face was on the sofa with Karen. Suran Jones. For hardcore fans, her name immediately brings to mind one of the most beloved episodes of the modern era, The Doctor's Wife. Suran played Idris, the woman who housed the consciousness of the TARDIS itself. It was a beautiful, profound story that gave us a glimpse into the Doctor's most important relationship, the one with his ship. With Suran right there, Karen couldn't resist. And Suran, you could reprise your role as the TARDIS, she said with a laugh. We're sitting next to the TARDIS right now. It was a light-hearted moment, but it just goes to show how much this show means to the people who were a part of it. It's not just a job, it's a family. The connections forged on set are lasting, and the love for the Doctor Who universe is real. Karen has hinted at this before, giving us little glimmers of hope. Back in 2023, she told RadioTimes.com, "It's cool to see that people are still intrigued by Amy Pond and whether she could return." Her follow-up was tantalizing. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But this time, on the One Show, her statement was more direct, more heartfelt, and gave us the specific blueprint for a return. It's a tantalizing thought, a special episode, maybe a multi-doctor adventure that sees the return of the 11th Doctor, Amy, and Rory together again as one big, happy, timey-wimey family. And let's be honest, wouldn't that be the perfect way to bring them back?